Alright everyone, so today I'm showing you the 5 things you need to be and have as an apprentice. So first thing, you want to have a reliable vehicle. If you don't have a reliable vehicle, you're not going to be able to get to work on time every day whenever you're called in. The second thing you're going to want, which coincides with 1, boots. Get a nice pair of comfortable boots. I wear Red Wings. These things are comfy in the cold. They're insulated, they're composite, so they don't get cold from the steel toe when you're stepping on scissor lifts and things like that. So now we're going to get into the real second thing, which is having all the tools you need. The tools you need to succeed. So as you can see in here, I have a shit ton of things. I have my toolbox. I have gloves, insulated and regular pairs, my own gloves, extra vests that I get from work, a tape measure that I just have laying out, 2 sets of hard hats, one for a job that doesn't require you to wear a specific hard hat, and then one for a job that I wore. They made you wear specific hard hats. As you can see, I have a ton of jackets, extra sweatshirts, windbreakers, car savior kit, which can save your ass if you get stuck in snow. Pretty much, you want to have everything that you need possible. What else would I have in here? Well, I'd have an extra pair of boots, an extra pair of pants, which is there. I need to put my extra pair of boots back in here. They've been sitting in front of the fire, drying up from Wednesday's rain, or, what is it, Monday's rain. Yeah. And, you know, extra shoes, just extra shoes too, just in case. An extra shirt, and even some rain gear. My rain gear is still drying off too. I always keep a nice pair of rain gear, jacket, and pants. The pants are overalls, which are really nice as well. So, I mean, I'm going to open this up. I have a steel toolbox. I definitely prefer steel toolboxes because you can put shit on it. First thing I have, some basic testers. Then I have all my hand tools. I'm going to make a separate video in my shed regarding the tools that you need. But, I mean, I have everything. I have one of these tool pouches to hold my shit when I'm doing resi or commercial where I'm always using the tools. I have my Klein bag, which holds all my extra flatheads and regular screwdrivers. I have my real flathead here. I have a couple levels, my channel locks. I have another pair deep in there, a paint pen, my strippers. You know, I have the works in here. And I guess I have an extra weatherproof thing as well, and some extra glasses. So now let's move on to the 4th thing. I didn't actually mean 4th thing, I meant 3rd thing. But the 3rd thing is, be on time everywhere you're going. So you want to, like I said, have a reliable vehicle. I'm actually warming it up because it's fucking cold out. But, I mean, everything works. It's got decent mileage, gets decent gas mileage. Could be better, but I'm actually working on getting a truck. But in order for me to achieve my goals and get a truck, I need to be on time everywhere I go, both to school and to work. So you'd think it's morning, but it isn't. It's actually 4:35. That clock's wrong. It's actually 4:40. So you got to be on time everywhere you go. This includes school and work. It's very important. If you're supposed to be at work for 6, like I am, I get there for 5:45. 15 minutes early is on time to me. It's very important. Same thing with school. My school starts at 6. I'm going to be leaving at 4:45. Give my car some time to warm up. Go get a coffee. Give myself time to get to school in a decent amount of time and then relax. Get ready for school. School is 3 hours. School is is second most important to actually working because you need 8,000 work hours and you need a certain amount of school hours too. At least with my local, we go to school at the Union Hall, which is very nice. We have a training center there. But that is very important. If you're not there, you're not getting your hours. Which leads me into my 4th thing. My 4th thing, you gotta study. You gotta study. You get what you put into your apprenticeship. If you're not studying, you're not learning, say, conduit bending, you're not applying yourself, you're gonna get nothing out of it. It's your apprenticeship, okay? You're no longer in high school or college. It's your apprenticeship. It's what you get out of it. You get 5 years in my local. 5 years to learn everything you need to become a successful journeyman wireman. And then that leads to number 5. In addition to studying, work all the hours you can. If you're given a work shift like 6 10s a week, work those 6 10s. Because not only are you getting a lot of overtime, you're getting a lot of time and a half and I think a couple hours of double time a week. You're also getting more experience, and then you also get more raises quicker because you're working those extra hours. 60 hours a week is 20 extra hours that adds up every week. So in 2 weeks, you'll have an extra 40 under your belt. I mean, it's just that simple. If you're working only 40s, that person who's working the 60s is going to be ahead of you. But because you're in the union work is optional after regular hours. Work it. It makes you look good. Your contractor will like you, and you'll be appreciated more in this business. Those are the 5 things to success for now. I know it was a janky first video, but if I follow all these standards, like I have my car, it gets me everywhere. It's reliable. I do oil changes whenever I need to. I work on it. It gets me everywhere I need to. If I have all my tools, if I have extra clothes, if I have my boots, everything I need, the day will work better. If I am on time everywhere, 15 minutes early, I feel less stressed and I feel more ready to go to work because I can relax before work. When I study, I'm applying myself. I'm getting my education that I want. I'll easily pass the tests that I'm given, quizzes I'm given, and then eventually the journeyman test that I need to take to become successful in this trade. And then when I work all my hours, I'll get my journeyman license earlier than other apprentices who slack. If you work all the hours you're given, all the overtime you're given, you might get your journeyman license in 4 years rather than 5 years. You won't be recognized as a journeyman, but at least that's over with, and then you can get the last year of your apprenticeship over with, and you'll be a journeyman. You'll be recognized by your union hall. Work smart, work safe, be active, Godspeed.